guys, welcome back. Hey guys, welcome back to Lisa's Stavenot Art. Excuse the hair, it's humid outside, so my hair is like this big. I think it's about time to pull out the ponytails. But anyway, welcome back to Lisa's Stavenot Art. Today we are going to talk about my art. I want to share with some of you why I am creating the paintings, why I am creating the paintings and mixed media that I am creating. So we're going to have this little series more in depth behind the art. I'll figure a title out by the time this posts. But anyway, so I wanted to start with these two. And these two are soft pastels. And they're actually submitted to be potentially in a show. I think they're gorgeous. But I want to talk to you more about what these scenes are. And they actually go together. So what I'm going to do is put them kind of up here together. Hopefully that will stay. Okay. Now I'm going to zoom you in. First, we are talking about the top one, and it should be the one in focus at the top. Now, where I live now is in East Texas. My family, though, has lived here forever. I mean, my great-grandmother, you know how far back that goes, right? So, this is Love's Lookout. Both of these are Love's Lookout. This one is the tower at Love's Lookout, surrounded by trees. I grew up passing this tower, coming in and out of town all my life. And it's just very unique to the area. It's the only one left in East Texas. And I just had to do it. And it's kind of funny to me that the first time I did it, I actually did it in soft pastels. But I did. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about this tower, and it's on my phone, so just give me a second. Love's Lookout in Jacksonville, Texas features a historic 125-foot aeromotor fire tower. Built in 1935 by the Texas Forest Service, it is one of the last remaining towers from a 1930s network that once numbered 100, okay? It was built in 1935 and was started in 1935 and completed in the summer of 1936. It was a fire tower. People would man this tower day and night watching for fires because it had a range of 30 to 35 miles. You could see 30 to 35 miles when you were up in this tower. That hasn't changed because there are no tall buildings where I live. There's nothing blocking that 30 to 35 mile view. So that is still the same. And it's historically significant because the ridge it sits on, there is an iron ore wall, and I have a picture that I took while I was out there, and I'll post up here because I did not include that yet in any of these renderings I did. But this is the tower. This is a 7-foot by 7-foot box, and it is, how far in the air is it? 125 feet up in the air. So it sits over the trees. It's not open now, but it still stands because it is historically important. It's the only one left in East Texas. So that is the tower, the Love's Lookout Tower. Now the view, again, can go 30 to 35 miles. I've been going up to Love's Lookout my whole life. This is the view. You can see 35 miles, so you can see forest, you can see fields now. You can see have you ever been up high or kind of on a sunny day and been looking off and you think you see water or you see mountains, but it's really the Earth's curvature and the sun. There's no mountains, okay? But that's what I was getting the day I was out there, when I went out there to take photos. So this is the scene, the scenic outlook, and the tower, which is historic. The whole park is historical. It's the lookout. And that's why I did them as a set of 2. Now, if these are accepted into the show, it's an online show. So when someone purchases these, I will frame them, and I will on the back attach a card to the frame with the story of Love's Lookout and its famous fire tower. And the fact that there's no real mountains where I live, but I was given that illusion by the curvature of the earth and the sun. So we're going to go over a lot more of my art that I've done to share with you and to tell you what's behind it, because I only paint from my own experience, my own thoughts, things I've imagined when I've been somewhere, that sort of thing. I have my own photos. I take a million photos. In fact, I've had to bump up photo storage more times than I wish to admit to, because I refuse to get rid of photos. I'm 58. And I received a smartphone. The first smartphone didn't have cameras, but I've had a smartphone ever since before they had cameras. I had a brick at one point. So I have a lot of photos. I capture everything. Larry, my husband, who is no longer here, he caught everything. So I have his photos, my photos. I have just all these stories or these places I've been that go into my art. So I'm going to start sharing that with you so you can get more of a feel of when I'm showing you a painting. It's just not something that I slapped up there. It's tied to something. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the story of Love's Lookout. And if you're ever in East Texas, go out to the lookout, see the tower, and look at the scene. I'll see you during the week. I have some shorts coming up, just painting, just fast doodling in my sketchbook, which I do just for fun. Sometimes I doodle in my sketchbook to take an idea out of here. I'm not sure if it's going to work on here. Canvas are expensive, so I'm putting it in a sketchbook, and then I may go to paper, but big paper is expensive now, so we'll see. And I'll do a sketchbook flip through in a few weeks just so I can show you how something goes from here to there, and it may not leave there, or it may go from the sketchbook to the canvas. And always a story with it. Thank you for stopping by. I will see you on Friday. Bye, guys.